What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and we're doing some Ultra League battles using the Buzzwole. A little bit of flex just to, get that Buzzwole feeling. We got Aloan Muk as a safe swap, and then Talonflame in the back. So, let's get into these matches. Gained some pretty nice elo, an amazing lead here. So with this matchup, you don't really want to throw the superpower, just go straight for the lunge. You can take a crunch, even an aqua tail. Does not do a lot of damage. Crunch, even from a shadow, does a decent amount. I make a mistake here and I end up throwing the lunge. This is definitely not what you want to do. So I'm going to build up 4 more just before they reach the Dragon Claw and then swap into my Aloan Muk. Now since they have energy advantage here, and they throw the Shadow Sneak, which is completely the wrong move. You want to throw Dragon Claw against Aloan Muk here. I'm going to build up just a 2 and kind of throw them back to back. Aloan Muk is quite tanky, so you can take these Dragon Claws no problem. Since the Shadow Claws are resisted as well, this Dark Pulse does not KO. Gets them quite low. I might be able to farm down, but I didn't want them to swap out to charge move here. I just wanted to get rid of this Giratina, so see you later, Giratina. Left, right, good night. And then they're probably going to come back in with the Drapion, which is quite fine, because Poison Sting is quite resisted, and they're going to have to throw energy to take us out, which is another reason why I kind of threw a little bit earlier, because I didn't want them to technically farm up a bunch of energy and take me out. I think they have 2 crunches locked and loaded, so the first one doesn't even take us out. And then they swap it into Alolan Ninetales. In comes the Talonflame, and out goes the trainer. Top left and GG's. So on to the next one. Pretty neutral matchup, although Swampert does hit harder. I'm going to shield up the first one because that one would do a lot of damage here. And I'm going to go straight for the lunge, just so we don't have to expend both shields. And they're 3 away from their next Hydro Cannon. That lunge does a nice amount of damage, and with the debuff, I'm willing to take a Hydro Cannon and then just farm all the way down. Now with the Swampert lead, it could be a lot of things that come in. Talonflame is definitely not one. I don't have a solid Talonflame answer, so I'm going to lunge this thing and then come in with my Alolan Muk here. Trying to get to a Dark Pulse. Throw on CMP. So this should probably just be a Flame Charge here, which is completely fine by me. Then I throw 3 Snarls. So you throw 1.5, I think 1, 2. And then I can throw 1 more Snarl after this Flame Charge. Could be getting both shields actually, which is quite nice. And then I'm going to throw this Dark Pulse. You don't want to throw 2 Snarls because then you're going to let a free Incinerate through. Trust me, I've done it before. So we get all shields down, which is quite nice. And then I'm going to come in with Talonflame, I do believe. Even though they have a boatload of energy. So I'm going to count to 3. Oh, I do 2 Incinerates. Oh my gosh. And we catch the move, which is a Brave Bird, on our own Talonflame. And then they win CMP. So I'm definitely going to shield this up because it's probably the Brave Bird. And this Flame Charge should now definitely take out their Talonflame. Left, right, good night, Talonflame. In comes a Trevenant. Boosted Flame Charge. This should be taking out Tree. Let's burn it down. Left, right, good night, Trevenant. And that's going to be a good game played to my opponent. So hopping into the next match. Amazing lead here. And then they swap into a Nidoqueen. And I kind of make a mistake here. Yeah, this is definitely enough for the Earth Power here, but Nidoqueens love the bait. Apparently not against an Alolan Muk, and that pretty much takes my face off, which is quite disturbing. They let the first one go through. I'm not going to shield this. It is not going to KO us, so I'd rather just take shield advantage here. But we don't even do that because we get taken out. So now I have to come in with Buzzwole here. I'm going to have to eat a Poison Fang. I farm 1 over and then I throw the lunge here. This should probably be taking out the Nidoqueen here. Doesn't even take out the Needy Queen, but I swap into my Talonflame just to get an Incinerate damage through. In comes their own Talonflame, and in comes the Obstagoon. I'm gonna let the first Night Slash go through just in case to get the boost. They get no boost. I throw one more Incinerate, and now I'm gonna throw the Brave Bird here. Hopefully land it. Yes, we land it. That is absolutely beautiful. And now we just have to shield up here. Although I don't really see us coming back from this matchup. It might be doable. I'm gonna farm all the way down, which is nice because they don't even get to another move. It's a Drifloon. Yeah. That Alolan Muk looks really nice right now. Yeah, maybe if I would have came in with Talonflame, the Alolan Muk would have been nice. But it is what it is. I mean, you win some, you lose some, and from here, it's just gonna be a good game. Very well played. I should just be top lefting. As soon as that Drifloon came in, it was game over. Yep, there it is. That is a shiny costume Drifloon, by the way. Nice flex by the opponent, just like the Buzzwole. So in comes a Deoxys lead. Really, we only have to watch out for Rock Slide or Psycho Boost, which usually Deoxys runs. But we're going to outpace the lunge here, and we're going to win CMP. So in comes the first lunge. That does a decent amount of damage. I'm going to let the first one go through just because we got their attack fall. It's a Thunderbolt, which honestly doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's quite nice. And we're going to outpace to the second lunge. And if my opponent shields this, then I'm going to shield their next move back, which they do, which is very nice. We do have another answer, but I do want to keep alignment here. They throw the Psycho Boost, so they're probably going to swap out. In comes a freaking Snorlax, and can we make it to this lunge? I'm going to double shield my Buzzwole here and throw the lunge off. Honestly, I should just be throwing the superpower just so I, take out the Snorlax, but that doesn't happen. But we're able to farm down anyways, which is absolutely amazing. And now we're able to get off this superpower against the Deoxys. Hopefully they think this is a lunge. And they don't. But now I just swap right into my Alolan Muk here. Gonna get a nice little farm down. They're probably gonna throw Psycho Boost because that definitely wasn't enough for a Thunderbolt. That is double resisted. In comes an Obstagoon. This is a little tricky because the Obstagoon can get a lot of farm off. But we're gonna be able to get off 2 Sludge Bombs before. Should be able to get that last shield, and then Talonflame should be able to sweep in the back. So Cross Chop, that does not KO. Can we make it to another Sludge? Oh no, this is another Cross Chop. Is this gonna KO? No, it does not. We come in with the Sludge Wave, and our Switch Clock timers are back up. So after the Sludge Wave, I'm gonna swap right away into Talonflame, and the opponent concedes the match. So GG's, good game. Hopping into the final matchup, the final matchup? I can't remember. But hopping into another matchup, Tapu Fini, absolutely Garbosian lead here. Actually, Tapu Fini can destroy almost my whole team. I'm not running Poison Jab. I am just gonna double lunge this thing. I'm not gonna expend a shield here. They Moonblast me left, right, good night, Buzzwole. In comes a Registeel, and this is still not good. I'm gonna have to shield up. This is definitely the Zap Cannon. Really hope my attack does not fall. We do not get the attack fall, which is beautifully amazing. If it was last season, the attack would have fell. And now I'm trying to make it to another Flame Charge. I throw 3 Incinerates, and definitely gonna shield this one up. I want to keep health on my Talonflame. So we are at 100 energy. We farm down the Registeel. Do what my opponent wants to do here. They bring in the Tapu Fini, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna throw the Flame Charge right away. That gets shielded. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna throw the Incinerate here and then bring in my own Alolan Muk, and out comes their own Talonflame. This could not be good. If this is a Brave Bird, I think it almost comes close to KOing us. But they throw the Flame Charge. That is absolutely beautiful, because now we're able to get to this Dark Pulse. This is going to be making my opponent shield up here. And remember, we do have that Flame Charge locked and loaded. Is this going to be another Flame Charge though? Yes, it is. And they undercharge it. I don't know why they undercharge it. They should have just taken us out. That is quite unfortunate for my opponent, because now I just swap into my Talonflame and we are gonna Brave Bird. So the opponent lost that matchup themselves. If they didn't undercharge that, they could have definitely won the game. So GG's, well played to my opponent there. And that is gonna be the final matchup. Yeah, good 4-1 set. Getting some nice elo. I'm in low 2700s right now, so hopefully we can hit legend before the end of the season. Like I said, I'm in a couple tournaments, so I'm not too stressed about that. More worried on the regionals coming up in December. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. If you want to hit that like button, if you are liking the content, please do comment if you guys want to see anything in the future. And if you want to send any battles to me, I would be happy to shoutcast them. Link in the description down below. So thank you so much. Thank you again for watching, and I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Bye.